low carb. Ooh. Hi everybody, it's Katie Austin here and welcome back to my channel. Before I get into the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel right here at Healthy Hacks, the Katie Austin channel. Today, I'm gonna show you 3 of my favorite low carb snacks. Just a little side note, carbs are not bad for you. Carbs are not the enemy. I love carbs. I eat them every single day, obviously. But for those of you guys trying to lower your carb intake, these are perfect for you. All 3 of these snacks are high in nutrients, super easy to make, and just freaking delicious. So 3 low carb snacks. We have some kale chips, which are super easy to make. Honestly, they can be either as a snack or even as a topper of a bowl or a pasta. Then I'm gonna show you guys my favorite edamame snack. And then last but not least, deviled eggs. Deviled eggs are like my favorite snack. And I know it's like a 50-50, either like you love deviled eggs or you hate them. So if you hate them, just watch the first 2 recipes and skip the last one. But I promise you guys, this deviled egg recipe is phenomenal and they're great for meal prep too. So we're gonna start with the kale chips. Let's get into it. All right, hair back, sleeves rolled up. I first washed my kale and it's really easy. You just wanna destem it. And I like to use my hands, to be honest, because sometimes with kale, with using a knife, it's just harder. So wash your hands, pull apart the kale, and place them in a baking sheet. So I just heated the oven as well to 400 degrees. And kale chips really only take, I wanna say under 10 minutes in total, making sure you're massaging the kale, you're washing it. So it's a perfect quick snack as well. You guys can also make these a ton of different flavors, take them to work with you as well. So basically right here, as you can see, I'm just really getting rid of that stem. Perfect. So kale is really good for you because it's packed with antioxidants. It also has fiber in it, so it helps with digestion as well. And there you go, looking perfect. By the way, a kale chip doesn't need to look a certain way. Let's just say this, each kale piece is like a snowflake. It can all look different. It doesn't matter what it looks like. Big or small, it looks perfect as is. Now that it's destemmed, I'm going to just drizzle a little bit of olive oil on it and then take your washed hands and massage the kale. This is the main event for the kale chips right here because you wanna make sure that you're really massaging the kale really good. As you can see, the kale is already shrinking a little bit and it's gonna shrink even more in the oven. So what my tip is about kale chips is always make a little bit more than you think you want because the kale shrinks and it's like a really light snack. So massage the crap out of it. Get all up in there. P.S. Massaging the kale is really important because kale is pretty harsh and it takes a little while to make sure it absorbs all the liquid. So you wanna break down the fibers to make sure each piece is really absorbing that olive oil. Then you wanna do a little bit of salt, a little bit of garlic powder. You can also use fresh garlic. I would say fresh garlic is a little bit better, but we're doing it the lazy way. Then some red pepper flakes, not too many red pepper flakes because when you heat red pepper flakes, it becomes super spicy. A little bit of pepper, that's it. And that's it. I'm gonna pop these babies in the oven at 400 degrees and it only takes a few minutes. See you guys soon. All right, these look so good. So freaking crispy. Truly perfection. They look absolutely perfect. They were only in the oven for like 5 to 6 minutes. I'm going to top with some flaky sea salt. And there you go, you guys, a perfect low carb snack. They are so delicious. So let's taste test. Oh, they're the perfect crunchy level too. My goodness. Oh my God. So freaking good. These are a must try. Okay, now it's time to make edamame. Edamame is one of my favorite snacks because if you are a mindless eater, like you love to just like put things in your mouth. That sounded really weird. If you're a mindless eater though, for real, if you just like to eat when you're like, at work and you just kind of want to eat to make sure you're staying focused, if that makes sense. I always love like blueberries, popcorn, something that, you could put a lot of in your mouth. This keeps sounding so weird, but we're gonna make edamame. So again, my oven is preheated to 420 degrees. I am just deshelling that edamame right here. Plus, it's an amazing source of protein. All right, now that it's equally spread out, just like that, we're gonna make the paste or the sauce that's gonna go on top of it. So I took some fresh garlic, I minced it up right here. I'm just gonna toss in, I did 2 cloves of garlic, and then I would do about 1.5 to 2 tablespoons of fresh Parmesan, then a little bit of olive oil, probably about 1 tablespoon, I'd say. Salt and pepper to taste. And then the main character ingredient, I feel like I always forget to say that. But seriously, this is a must in it. You just need a little because a little goes a long way in the oven. I'm probably doing 1 teaspoon of this chili paste. And again, when you heat red pepper flakes, it goes a long way. So just use a little depending on your spice level. And I'm just gonna mix it on up right there. Just smells good. Olive oil, chili flakes, garlic, salt, Parmesan. Seriously, just my favorite flavors of life. Then I'm just going to spread it evenly throughout the edamame, and that is literally it. I'm gonna put this in the oven at 420 degrees, and let's see how it turns out. All right, while I wait for the edamame to bake, I am gonna take my Ritual vitamins. And if you guys have seen any of my YouTube videos before or any of my Instagram or Snapchat content, you guys know that I've been taking Ritual for years now, and it is a part of my daily routine. And if you are a female out there, did you guys know that most women are not getting enough vitamin D or omega-3s? Literally over 95% of females are not getting enough of these nutrients to the body. That's why Ritual is so good for you to take every single day. In a clinical study that Ritual did, in just 12 weeks, over 40% of women actually reached the correct amount of nutrients that they were supposed to be getting with Ritual in their diet. So cheers, you guys. I'm gonna be taking my Ritual. If you guys want to try it, you will actually get 10% off your first 3 months by going to ritual.com/AustinAF. Once again, that's ritual.com/AustinAF, and make healthy habits your ritual. All right, now I think my edamame are done. The edamame is ready and it looks so good. I love how crispy the Parmesan got. I left it in there for about 15 to 20 minutes, depending on the crispy level. I like it real crispy, so I left it in for 20 minutes. And I seriously wish you guys could smell this. Oh my gosh, the Parmesan and garlic, oh my gosh. Look at how I peel this up. I'm gonna try it. Also, oh my gosh. Can we get a zoom in on just this one edamame piece? Look at that. Look at how crispy and amazing that looks. Juicy, tasty, sexy, perfect snack, so easy to make. 10 out of 10, phenomenal. My goodness, this is good. So crunchy, perfect low carb snack, high in protein, so tasty. Amazing garlic and Parmesan. I always just go on and on. It's just shut the heck up, Katie. You get it. It's really, really good. 12 out of 10. Let's go to the next recipe. My take on deviled eggs is very different than your take on deviled eggs. No, I'm kidding. I want to show you guys how to make pesto deviled eggs topped with avocado because we're really into our healthy fat. First up, I just hard-boiled these eggs for about 10 to 12 minutes. I'm gonna cut them in half and make deviled eggs the way that you usually make deviled eggs. So we're gonna separate the yolks. I don't know why, but I'm the type of gal who craves deviled eggs. A lot of y'all just make deviled eggs for Easter, but I'm telling you, I make deviled eggs on a weekly basis. I feel like I make deviled eggs every single Monday, and if you follow me on Snapchat, you know that's true. Okay, next up, we're just gonna throw in a little bit of mayo. A lot of deviled eggs are way too hype on mayo. I just do a little bit of relish. Again, just a touch. And then I like more mustard. Yeah, baby. Roll like a big shot. And like I said, here is where my deviled eggs differ. It's green eggs. I'm going to just throw in a tablespoon of pesto. This is actually my mom's homemade pesto, as you can see here. Literally says on the thing, capers. It ain't capers. This is my mom's homemade pesto. It is literally golden. It is my prized possession in my refrigerator every single week. Oh, she came on my YouTube channel. She taught us how to make it. So we're gonna superimpose that video somewhere right here, baby. All right, then I'm just going to mash up the yolk with all the good stuff. By the way, I was very skeptical and my boyfriend was like, do not put pesto in your deviled eggs. You're gonna ruin them. That's gonna look gross. It's gonna be green. People are gonna be grossed out. And I tried it anyways. I tried it on 2 deviled eggs just to try it on the side. And he ended up wanting pesto in all the deviled eggs. And so don't be weirded out of the color. I know it's a little bit greener than usual deviled eggs, but at the same time, it's freaking amazing. And you only need a little bit of pesto. A little bit of pesto makes it so unique and so different. Now you have the yolk nice and smoothed out. I am just going to place the filling in each egg. Oh, perfect. When you add that pesto in there, you actually don't need that much seasoning because the pesto holds so much flavor, has good basil, salt, garlic, but at the same time, I'm just gonna top with a little bit of pepper to add some more healthy fat. This is optional, but I like doing this. I like to add just a little bit of avocado on each one. You guys, this makes it so freaking good. Just kind of elevates the deviled egg, you know? You know? Oh. Look at that. All right, and then a little bit of smoked paprika to top it off. And of course, just a little bit of sea salt. And there you go, you guys. Pesto deviled eggs topped with an avocado. Look at that. It seriously only took like, I would say, what? 30 seconds longer, making it to this elevated look of with avocado and pesto. Such an amazing low carb snack, really good for meal prep too. I usually make my deviled eggs on like a Monday and I save them all the way till Thursday. So make sure you guys try this recipe at home. And not just on Easter. This food slaps. All right, you guys, here are 3 of my favorite low-carb snacks. We have crispy kale chips, edamame Parmesan garlic bark, and pesto avocado deviled eggs. I mean, all 3 of these are absolutely phenomenal. 10 out of 10. Spice up your snack game. Why not? Besides the stupid potato chips you have, let's feed our body with the amazing nutrients it needs. I love you guys. Make sure to subscribe to both my YouTube channel and my Snapchat show, Healthy Hacks with Katie Austin. Like this video, comment what you guys want to see next. I love ya. Mwah. Bye.